This spell is an updated version of the one I made a bit of a mess of, Coffin box spell. Basically, the last video decided to freeze midway, so got my coffin box again, and inside I've put some whole chilies, some sulphur, some broken glass, black pepper, some confusion powder, some DUME powder, Hotfoot Powder, because we want the woman to move away. Like I said, it's a couple. This lady, she wants to give her guy a second chance, if he's willing, of course. So she wants this woman that he's having an affair with out of the frame, out of the picture. So I have a photograph here, and I have the petition wrapped in black yarn. When you write the petition, it's a good idea to write it in the present tense. So on that petition paper, I've put something like, you have no luck, your friends have turned their back on you, you've lost your job, you move away, all those things that we want to happen to this woman. So anyway, keep it in the present tense. When you fold it away from you, because you want the person to move away, so you're driving the person out, so you're folding it away from you. And when you're binding it, you bind away from you, so because you're calling it out. So yeah, so what we're going to do is put the petition in the coffin, and the photograph of her in the coffin, with her name, date of birth, everything on the back of it. And I'm going to dress that with some poppy seeds for discord, some chili flakes, confusion powder, DUME powder. Hotfoot is important because I really, really want her to just go. Some black salt to darken her life. Coffee is good to darken lives, and coffee will also, to me, it speeds up the process, because caffeine gives you the buzz, so I associate it with speeding up the process. And I'm going to put 9 nails in there, 9 pins or 9 needles, but I like rusty nails, so we'll be putting that on top of that. And again, I'll be banding it away from me. I'll be tying it 3 knots. And as I've said in the last video, these little coffins, you can buy them. You buy them in the shop, so I just paper clip them or glue them. The last one was glued. Around Halloween time, they're great, so I stock up on those. Go mad in the shops around Halloween time. Anyway, so what we're also going to do is use a genital candle, a vagina candle, on her, and I'm going to, well, I actually have her name inscribed all over the candle. It's very hard to see that, I'm sure. It'll be inscribed her date of birth, and what we're going to do is target this woman's private areas, again with nail heated over the flame and pushed in, so that she experiences a bit of pain in the private area again. What we're hoping to do is sort of kill the sexual side of it too. We're killing the relationship in the coffin, and I'm trying to add this little extra on, so that, from what I've gathered anyway, when I've looked into the cards, because I always look at the cards before I do anything, is that he's sexually attracted to her. It's not a soulmate, you're my soulmate, I love you kind of relationship. It's sexual. So if I kill the sexuality between the two of them, I think this married couple, have a good chance of recuperating from this affair. Also, in the last video, I mentioned that I was working with the Holy Death, and that's, yeah, I've been working with her for 9 to 13 nights probably, asking for her help and assistance to watch over the spell. And this and the remnants of the candle wax, because I would burn it a bit each night, will be taken to the graveyard. And like I said, I think in the last video again, that it's not every grave I go to. I'll go to the gate and I'll pay the gatekeeper at the gate 3 coins. And then I'll go around the graveyard and I'll see what grave calls to me. There's always a grave that will call to me. And because I live in quite a secluded country area, there's some graves and they're really unkept, and it's really horrible. You know, they're so old. No one tidies them. No one has been there in such a long time. But the spirits are always willing to help, and whatever spirit calls to me, I will go over and I'll make my payment. And sometimes I have a small bottle of whiskey, or over here you get small bottles of wine, and I'll pour that on top of the grave, and I'll bury the little coffin and ask for the help. And the spirit gets payment. And I often do go back and forth and I tidy around that graveyard, because it's just so heartbreaking the way some graves are left like that. It really is a shame. But that is for couples that's for a woman who wants to give her marriage a second go. You don't have to do that. You can just put the woman in the box. You can hit her in that area, or you can do it on a man. Obviously, Venus candles are available too. Black, of course, because we're cursing the area. But yeah, I'm hoping if I high hopes with this working, and I'll keep you all informed as to what happens in due course. But like I say, if you have any questions, leave them in the comment section and I will get back to you. So yeah, I'm going to do this. I'm going to continue doing this and I'm going to work on it for probably 13 nights. And I really, really hope there's a big change between now and then. I periodically read cards to see what's happening, and I find that's a great guide. And again, I'll be burning a candle on top of the box with a fireproof plate. But again, I must state, if you're going to do this, don't call on the Holy Death. Just work it as it is and do your protection baths, or afterwards don't call on her. She needs to be, you need to get to know her. First of all, get into a relationship with her. Like I said before, she called to me through my dreams, and I was in her white robe, and she offered me white roses, and to me that was her offering me the chance to get to know her, which I did. But yeah, I mean, don't just jump in head first. I think I mentioned before too, Andrew Chestnut has a book devoted to death, Skeleton Saint, Professor Andrew Chestnut. If you YouTube his name, he might have 1 or 2 web seminars available if you're interested in the Holy Death. It's very informative. He's great. A very, very well written book. So I recommend that. So if you do this sort of working, please protect yourself. Always wash yourself with Florida water. Or take a salt bath, but just clean yourself down, because you just never know what's lurking. And also the graveyard, I would research that, because I go home a different route when I leave the graveyard, just in case. You just don't know what could follow you out. So like I said, I'll keep you posted on any comments. Please leave them in the description box. Thank you. Not the description box, comment section. Thank you.